Hi there, my name is Florian, and my goal is to be able to do something like this. Or even this. Being an okay surfer, I hoped I could pick it up easily, but so far, most of my tries ended up looking like that. To make it even harder, I live on the French coast of the Mediterranean Sea. Even if we occasionally do get good waves, our coastline usually looks like that. Last spring, I finally met a fellow surfer with a foil. After seeing me struggle for the entire session, he advised me to practice dock starting if I wanted to improve. No wind or waves needed to finally get better. All I had to do was run alongside a dock with my board in my hands and jump on it with enough speed. Then I just had to pump the hydrofoil with my own two legs. At least that's the theory, because when it came to practice, disappointed by my first session, I started looking up online tutorials. Everybody seems to agree over one fact. Dock starting is fucking hard. Everybody but these guys. They came up with the clever idea to hold the foil over the water in such a way the only thing left to do is jump on it and start pumping. I had to try it for myself. Unfortunately, I do not own a dock and couldn't think of one in which I could drill the system in, so I gave it a good thought. It took a long time, but I finally came up with an idea of my own. After a few hours work, my removable dock starter prototype was finally ready. I grant you that it didn't look like much, but could it work? As you might have guessed, I didn't succeed on my first try. I think it's fair to say it was a complete failure. However, after a few adjustments, it felt amazing. Now that I didn't have to do so many things at the same time, I could consistently land balanced on the board and try going. All that was left to do was learn how to pump the foil. How good is the feeling of walking over water? Not having to carry the board really helped. For that reason, I started the development of a production version of that system, one that could eventually be put on the market. From practice, I understood the final product had to be removable, stable, adjustable in height, and, as if it wasn't enough, easy to install. So I decided to follow my first intuition and attach the plastic arms holding the board up to jerry cans with multiple connection points. Empty, the jerry cans are easy to handle, but once filled up with on-site water, they become heavy enough to counterweight the board and its foil. Thanks to the different attachment points on the jerry cans and the elbowed shape of the plastic arms, it's possible to adjust precisely the positioning of the board to suit almost all mast sizes and dock heights. Once the session is over, just empty the jerry cans and pack up in minutes. With this product, I believe many more people could get into the sport and become better at riding a foil a lot faster. But as much as I would love to continue the development of this product, my limits in industrial design and material knowledge have already been exceeded, and by far. So for those who might be interested by this project and would like to financially support it, I've started a crowdfunding campaign. All crowdfunding related details can be found by clicking the link in the description below. Whatever your thoughts on this project, I can only advise you to try dock starting. It's an incredible way to practice foiling without wind or waves or even a boat, and it can only help you improve your skills. All the best and have a fun ride!